2, 3, go.
Hello everyone, my name is Mukasa Jeremiah. I am a student at Uganda Christian University, Kampala campus. I'm going to present to you research that I did in a group of 3 with Bewatte, Betungura and Nsamba Javiira. And we're majorly looking at how to act diplomatic. And through this topic, you cannot look at how to act diplomatic without looking at diplomacy itself. Diplomacy can be defined as the established method of influencing through dialogue, decisions and behavior of foreign governments and people, and other measures short of war. Now, when we're looking at the definition of diplomacy, we had to look at the global recognition of diplomacy. Right now, according to statistics, the US has the largest number of 200 plus diplomatic missions all over the world. And this has been done through bodies like the UN, the Commonwealth, and basically other bodies that have helped them in their diplomatic work. Now, what has gained them this diplomatic recognition? You look at the importance, and the major importance of diplomacy is the representatives in these diplomatic missions have to advance their needs of their organizations, and while avoiding any short-term incident that can actually lead to war. It's basically a roundtable talk to basically avoid wars and advance countries' interests on fair terms. How to act diplomatic. Now I'm going to the major gist of my discussion in this video. How to act diplomatic. Diplomacy, anyone can act diplomatic. It's not only for the diplomats that we see today. Diplomacy, you have to, as you act diplomatic, you have to look at major canons. The major canons are basically following the international laws and also following the acts as provided by the states via the envoys. Now, how do you act diplomatic? One can call it, in other words, a code of conduct. A diplomat does not point during diplomatic meetings. A diplomat is always serene. A diplomat is always fair hearing. A diplomat always makes sure that he advances his opinions justly without heated insults during their meetings. This is basically short of these diplomatic meetings cannot actually happen. Short of these roundtable talks cannot actually happen in our today world. So, in conclusion, the fact that the diplomacy has stayed for all this long can actually be looked at the fact that we have not had any other war that can tantamount to what we saw in World War I and World War II. This shows us that diplomacy, roundtable talks ever since the UN was formed, have been very efficient at resolving countries' issues while advancing their interests in today's world. Thank you for listening to me. I have been Mukasa Jeremiah with my counterparts, Bewatte, Betungura, and Nsamba Javiira. Thank you.